From Creamer Media in Johannesburg, this is the Real Economy Report. It's been confirmed that South African-made steel is being incorporated in what will eventually emerge as the UK's tallest sculpture, as Terence Creamer narrates.
The £21.7 million Orbit Tower, which is being built alongside London's 2012 Olympic Stadium, is being funded primarily by global steelmaker ArcelorMittal. The 114.5 metre tall structure will incorporate steel from Europe, North and South America, as well as South Africa. An artistic collaboration between Indian-born sculptor Anish Kapoor and renowned Sri Lankan-born designer Cecil Borman, the Orbit will stand 20 metres higher than the stadium floodlights. Its two viewing decks will offer visitors new views of the City of London. It will also incorporate a 350-metre spiral staircase. Borman says the structure drew its influence from other iconic towers, but has been designed to give the impression of a form on the edge of stability. However, he and engineers Arab insist that the sculpture will be entirely stable when it is handed over as a gift to the Olympic Park Legacy Company next year.
Work at Height training provider Heightwise Training Academy has invested R60,000 in infrastructure and equipment for its first training facility in Midrand, Gauteng. Tracy Hancock reports.
Skyrider's Level 3 rope access technician Jansen Madike is an instructor at the facility.
It's convenient, it's in the premises where we work. And for the industry in general, it means that it adds more skills to the people of South Africa.
The facility's designer and Level 2 rope access technician Louis Rudd discusses why space was an important aspect of the design.
Obviously we needed space and we needed an array of rope access maneuvers to cover all the bases. In the facility we have a lot of rope and rigging equipment, and then obviously the structures behind me allow us to construct it and according to the training into the different formats that guys need to apply in the workplace.
Skyrider's and Heightwise marketing manager Mike Zinn says the training facility is ideally located to service the Johannesburg Central Business District and will assist Skyrider's technicians in maintaining their competency.
For us as Skyriders to have an in-house training facility, making sure our technicians are always at the forefront of their different skills and that they're regularly checked up and that we don't have any accidents in the future.
Other news making headlines this week: South Africa wants lessons from Fukushima integrated into its nuclear plan, and Cyril Ramaphosa draws parallels between constitution making and the Planning Commission. Energy Minister Dipuo Peters hinted to possible delays to South Africa's proposed deployment of 9,600 megawatts of new nuclear energy capacity, saying that government's decision on the matter would be guided by current investigations arising from the recent Fukushima disaster in Japan.
The possible delay in the nuclear program. The signs are that in terms of our plans, you would remember that we did give an indication at the time we were announcing the consultative process of the IRP that the nuclear belt, the delivery or the output or the first megawatts out of that plant, for it to happen by 2023, decisions should have been taken by end of this particular year. And as you know, the integrated resource plan was adopted 5 days after the events at Fukushima, and it would really be wrong for us not to consider the results or the lessons that would be coming from Fukushima.
National Planning Commission Deputy Chairperson Cyril Ramaphosa has attempted to draw parallels between South Africa's successful constitution-making process, in which he was intimately involved, and the current process to draft a 2030 vision and implementation plan for the country.
What do we want to be? We want to continue being a democratic state. We want to continue building and deepening democracy in our country, and that must be rooted in our Constitution. Our Constitution is a magnificent document, written in plain, simple English, understandable by everyone, and written in all the 11 languages. And we want to have a country where we all work together, all sectors of South Africa to work together to improve the quality of life.
That's Creamer Media's Real Economy Report. Join us again next week for more news and insight into South Africa's real economy.